The Moto G5 and G5 Plus were launched yesterday. Hey guys, my name is Ash, this is C4E Tech and let's talk. So let's start with the Moto G5 Plus. With the G5 Plus, they've gone smaller with the display. It's a 5.2-inch Full HD IPS LCD display. It's an all-metal build this time around. The camera is losing something on the megapixel count, but is supposed to be a better sensor overall. It's a 12 megapixel camera to the back with an f1.7 aperture, so that is definitely interesting. Underneath the hood, as rumored, this is gonna be Snapdragon 625, and you get 32 and 64 gig storage options with 2, 3 and 4 gig RAM options available. So the lowest variant, the 2 gig with 2 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of onboard storage, is rumored to start at around 15,000 rupees, or actually officially supposed to start around 15,000 rupees, and it's supposed to go all the way up to 20,000 rupees. And I guess that is all fair in Lenovo's eyes, given that people have been paying 25,000 rupees for the Z Play, and given this is all metal and it's more of a Moto Z than a Moto G with regards to build and whatnot. That's where the pricing comes in. So what do you think about the pricing? Do you think paying around 15 to 20,000 rupees for a Moto G phone is too high, or do you think for the Moto brand you'd still be open to paying it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. So moving on, the Moto G5, the display is shrunken a little more, down to 5 inches. It's still a Full HD IPS LCD panel, still all metal, but the internals, it does away with the Snapdragon 625 in favor of the Snapdragon 430 chip, and it's going to be available with 2 and 3 gigs of RAM, 16 and 32 gigs of onboard storage. It actually has a higher megapixel camera, a 13 megapixel camera, but with the f2.0 aperture. There's support for face detection autofocus, and it's got a 2800 milliamp hour battery. And I'm sorry, I don't think I mentioned the battery capacity on the G5 Plus. That's 3000 milliamp hour, and the G5 Plus has support for turbocharging, which the G5 lacks. And the G5 is supposed to be priced around 200 euros or 14,000 Indian rupees. For the starter variant, of course. Both phones have water repellent nano coating on top, so they are splash resistant, and they have 5 megapixel front facing cameras and come with Android Nougat with all the Moto display, all the Moto gestures, the Moto display, all of Moto's features built in. Since unlike the Moto M, this is not a MediaTek chip, both are Snapdragon chips. There is full support for that. What's new here is that we are getting some kind of gesture support built into the fingerprint scanner, so you can swipe for back, swipe left for back, swipe right for recent apps, tap for home, and basically disable that virtual navigation bar. And instead, it's kind of a hybrid of what we've seen with the ZUK brand from Lenovo. They're kind of moving a little of that. We saw that with the P2, wherein they moved a little of that functionality into the Lenovo brand, and here they're bringing a little of that functionality into the Moto brand. So again, I'm one of those people who like the Z2's U-Touch function. Have you used a Z2? Have you used a Lenovo P2? Have you seen the U-Touch functionality? Maybe have you used a Meizu phone? What do you think about it? Would you prefer to go one button instead of 3, save some space on that home screen? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. So that's it, guys. That's what we have for the Moto G5 and the G5 Plus. As and when I manage to get my hands on these phones, I will bring you coverage on that. If you want some Moto video, if you want to watch a Moto video, here's a card to my second review of the G4 Plus. Do check that out if you haven't already. So that's it. If you hated this video, go ahead, vote it down. If you did like it though, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already for more videos like this. If you are already subscribed, do this to make sure you get notified each time a video goes live on C4E Tech. And I guess I missed this part out. Both phones do come with micro USB ports, no Type-C here, and Google Assistant will be available, so that's good. That's it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, Ash here from C4E Tech signing off. You guys have a great day. Bye bye now.